Transmission.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Open Eyes Network News. My name is Ira Robinson. Tonight I'm joined by Joe Long. We're talking about a couple of different articles. You guys can catch the previous news releases that we've done in this little brocade of of news articles that we've brought. And so we thought we'd bring you guys another one. This one's a little bit of a bigger topic, and we both wanted to give our thoughts regarding this. So I thought it'd be a great one to have him join me with on this one in particular as well. If you guys are interested in our shows in particular, Joe joins me on Thursdays, 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Brothers at Arms. He also hosts his own show, midnight Eastern Standard Time, Friday nights. It's Duct Tape Nation. It's a great show. I think you guys would really get a kick out of it. He's all full of opinions and woe.
And yelling and screaming.
And yelling and screaming, yes. Those of you who have been paying attention to my channel for any amount of time, I'm sure you're very well aware of how Joe is. So,
and of course, lots and lots of duct tape.
Oh, yes, most definitely. So we ran across an article that we both wanted to give our thoughts with. Bayer Pharmaceuticals is in negotiations, basically making a deal with the devil, I think, here. And it's kind of a match made in hell. They're joining forces or attempting to join forces with Monsanto. So we will have GMO foods combined with one of the worst pharmaceutical companies on the face of this planet.
So now I'll be able to get my aspirin in my apple.
Sure. Hey, there you go.
Or I'll be able to get my aspirin and my pain relievers and my analgesics in my corn.
Yep. So
this is not a good thing.
Bayer AG, the German pharmaceutical and chemical corporation, is considering a bid for the agrochemical and biotechnology corporation Monsanto. This comes 2 months after Monsanto,
the largest agro business in the world.
This is rather interesting too, because this comes just 2 months after Monsanto showed interest in acquiring Bayer Corporation Sciences, which is a branch of Bayer AG. So let's get into a little bit before
Monsanto tries to buy a division of Bayer,
and Bayer
wants
is now
to buy out the whole dang thing.
The whole dang thing, right? Exactly. So Bayer was basically founded in 1863. Bayer is responsible for a lot of horror stories over the years.
The only thing I know about Bayer is they make aspirin. That's about all I know about.
April 22nd, 1915 is considered to be the first successful large-scale use of poison gas in warfare.
And let me guess who made it.
When the German army deployed chlorine gas against the French lines at the start of the Second Battle of Ypres. In January of that year, German forces had released gas against Russian forces, but the cold conditions inhibited the main agents of the weapon from having the desired impact. Now, Bayer
made the gas.
The gas. Bayer was a key player in producing and supplying the German army with chemical weapons during World War I and World War II.
Oh, they made the mustard gas. And
yes,
they made
did.
The gas that was were they the ones responsible for the showers with no water?
They were indeed, yes. They basically merged with another company, which was IG Farben. So Bayer bought out IG Farben. IG Farben was very much responsible for exactly those.
IG Farben?
Yeah.
That sounds like Farfignugan.
Yeah. So a division of Bayer also, in more recent times, was busted when they sold HIV-tainted drugs overseas when they were found to be tainted here and were ordered to be destroyed. So instead of destroying them, they shipped them overseas and sold them overseas.
Exactly who is the devil in this situation?
And the sad thing is they were blood products, so they were blood replacement, used for hemophiliacs, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so all these hemophiliacs ended up with HIV because of these HIV-tainted drugs.
And like I said, who's the devil here?
Yeah.
So I was going to say Monsanto, but all Monsanto does is screw with the genome of food.
Well, Monsanto also created Agent Orange.
Yes. They also created Roundup.
Which was actually derived from Agent Orange too, by the way.
Yes. And according to there's a nice little audio quote we use that according to their chief spokesman, that the main agent in Roundup, glyphosates, is completely safe to drink.
People try to commit suicide on it and fail fairly regularly. So,
and but he does not want to drink. He does not want to drink.
Doesn't want to drink it though,
and he wants to be interviewed about golden rice.
Doesn't want to drink it.
And you're a complete jerk.
And you're a jerk too. So, what are your thoughts regarding this?
We do not need these two companies together at all. Period. Ever. Although it might be good for my company, my business. I make plastic boxes that, we put seed in. That's our big thing.
You do work for Satan.
No, I work for a subsidiary.
Well, you work for a subsidiary of Satan, right? Yeah.
Yes, I work for Satan Light. Hey, it pays the bills. What can I say? I work for Satan Light. Yeah, I work for a subsidiary company. But if they do buy it, Bayer could put all their aspirin in one of our boxes.
Well, there you go.
We could use the sales, people. Things are a little slow right now. I could use the work.
You can use the work.
But thank God, even if they do, Monsanto's a U.S. based company, which means that for them to be bought out or merged, it has to be approved by about 5 different federal agencies.
Which
happen.
Let's be fair here, though. The FDA and Monsanto have a very long-standing relationship.
Yeah, yes.
And the FDA has quite a heavy influence on the other divisions in the United States government as well.
But there's one division they don't have any control over. And actually, there's a very large interagency rivalry between, and it's the one that will actually be the one that makes the final decision.
Would that be the SEC?
That actually two then. The SEC and the Interstate and the ICC.
Okay.
The Securities and Exchange Commission and the Interstate Commerce Commission.
Okay.
Those two agencies absolutely loathe the FDA.
So maybe we'll have some hope. What are your final thoughts with this?
There's a little hope, and God's up there if you're listening. We don't need the super devil. We don't need super Satan. We do not need a super Satan here. And that's exactly what this would be.
Yeah.
This would be super Satan on crack and speed and meth at the same time.
We would all be in a lot of trouble, I guarantee it. Yep. But we might be able to get our pharmaceuticals in our food. We don't have to worry about nothing then.
Yeah, pretty much.
You never know. If you guys want to listen to our shows, we air Mondays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time right here at youtube.com/C/Open Eyes Network. You can also catch our audio only streams at openeyesnetwork.com. You guys can also catch Joe's individual show at midnight, Friday nights, Eastern Standard Time every week. He's live every week, every other week, and we always simulcast him onto here as well. So you guys can catch all of his archives. You can catch all of our archives. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel so that you guys can get all of the information as it comes out. We release new things every day here at Open Eyes Network. So make sure you guys stay tuned, and we will catch you again next time.